Alpaka 7 Mini Messenger will be on the market in 2019. Is it possible that this backpack will be a camera backpack for everyday use? So if you want to know everything, stay tuned after the intro. Hi everyone, welcome to MadPack, where we unpack your next product. And hey, if it's your first time here, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. On this channel we only talk about technology, so if you like this type of content, I hope to see you in the next one. First of all, I'd like to thank you, Gene, CEO of Alpaka. Thank you very much to send me this product to review. This bag will be the new generation of the 7 Messenger, because many persons was complaining about the size and it becomes very heavy to put just in one shoulder. So they are going to release in January this product, and if you want to check it, it will be on Indiegogo in November 2018. So if it's already November, I recommend you to check it there, because obviously the price will be more friendly that you will find after January 2019. When we talk about dimensions, you'll find 40 centimeters by 25 by 15. The volume of this bag, depending on the amount of things and the size of the things that you have inside, it will be between 15 to 20 liters. When we talk about materials, I have to tell you guys that you will find only premium materials. So on the black part you can find 1000D ballistic nylon. On the gray parts they are in 750D full wool that is water resistant. On the interior you will find 210D ripstop nylon, and also everything that you find, like the logos, the corners, the handle, they are all in leather, in real leather. And here you have the shoulder pad, very comfortable because it's really thick and you have cushions everywhere. The logo of Alpaka, all in leather. This small zipper, also with water resistance, and inside once again you'll find the 210D ripstop nylon, so once again is resistant to water, and inside you can put your card or some money to have easy access to it. Another thing that you have on the bag is these feet here, so they will avoid that your bag will get dirty, and also will avoid that it gets damaged quicker. So this is the first part that will be in touch with the floor, so that is a plus that you'll find also in this backpack. Another thing that I like on this backpack is the security locker. So basically, if you want to close, you just have to come closer and it will close, and if you want to open, it will not go anywhere in this way, so you have to pull for the side. So nobody's thinking to do that, so it's quite different, you see. So when we talk about the main compartment, you have plenty of space, and the first thing that you will find is a laptop sleeve that you can put a computer without any problems, up to 14 inches. If you want to put something bigger, I have to tell you guys that I have already tried to put my MacBook Pro of 15 inches and you have space to put it. The only problem is this locking mechanism is a bit short, but anyway you can lock your computer here. The only problem is that you will stay with a gap on the corner, so if it's raining it will not be the best solution. After you have obviously this big part here that you have, like I said before, plenty of space, and on the tops you will find these 3 holes that, for example, I have here a bottle of 750 mils, and you can put easily on the smaller ones, even if it's in one side or the other, so you have plenty of space, and that is a good thing, like I said, because of the material. It's waterproof, so your computer is safe and it's far. Even if you have all the stuff here, the water will be safe and will not be in contact with the other devices that you'll have here. After the big compartment you have the electronic compartment. I have to tell you guys that once again you have plenty of space to put all your stuff, and if you are concerned about the rain, forget it. So inside once again you have the 210D ripstop nylon, and the zippers, they are water resistant also. They are all covered with these rubbers, and here you will find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 compartments, and they are elastic, so they will adjust for the things that you will put inside. Besides that, what you have here is a keychain. So for example, here is the keys of my locker at work, and when I finish to work I just have to put it back here and it will stay in place, and I always know where it is. So That is something that I really like. Another thing that I found useful on this bag is the strap here. So basically, if you are not using the shoulder pad but you don't want to tie it up, so you can put it in here and it will not go anywhere. Or also, if you are traveling and you have your trolley, you can put this on your trolley, and in that way you don't have to carry around this bag, so all the weight will be away from your bag. Is it possible to transform this bag in a camera bag? And I have to tell you guys that is possible. Like you can see here, I have my Canon 450D that you have space to put it. I have another lens here, okay, and I have on this size an external flash, so definitely you can use, if it's not a lot of gear, you can go around with this bag and transform your everyday bag in a camera backpack. So definitely you have the space. The downside is obviously you don't have the format of your camera, so your camera will be shaking around here, so that is something that I don't like, but you can't have everything, but you have plenty of space to do that. Another thing that I want to show you guys is that you have space to put, for example, a gimbal. So I have here the new gimbal from DJI, the one that you can use with your smartphone, and even using the case of DJI, I have space to put my gimbal inside, so that is a plus, and is exactly the size of the case. So I really like the space that I have with this bag. It's not too big, it's not too small, it's the right size. So when we talk about pros and cons, I have to tell you guys that I was not expecting that it was so comfortable. And why? Because I put all the weight in just one shoulder, but because the design of this bag is so compact, the weight is really well distributed and the bag stays really close to my body. So that is a plus that I have to tell you that you have with this backpack. Another thing that I like in this backpack is the flexibility in liters. So basically, if you don't have a lot of things, it stays really compact, really small. If you have more things, it gets a little bit more bulky. So that is something that I really like on this backpack. Besides that, obviously the leather on the logos, on the handle, on the corners, that is a plus that you'll find also with this backpack. Other plus that you have with this backpack is obviously the zippers. They are water resistant, not all like I said before. The velcrums, they are really strong. Even the velcrums here on the shoulder pad, you can open to change the position, so the logo of Alpaka will stay in the right position if you use in one shoulder or the other. Obviously, this magnetic locker is really cool because it stays in place really well, and it don't go anywhere. It's really strong, and after you just have to slide to the side and you open again and you put it back. So that is definitely a plus once again that you'll find on this backpack. Another thing that I like in this backpack is obviously if you live in a hot country or in a hot days, this one you have more ventilation on your bag. The interior have that water resistant material that is quite good. Also, if you want to put some water inside, or if you are concerned that the water can go on your documents or in your devices, so definitely that is also a plus. Another thing that I like is obviously the flexibility that this bag will give to me every single day. So if I'm working, I can put my lunch inside, I can put my wallet, my keys, but if I'm going to shoot something somewhere, I can put my gear inside, I can use my gimbal when I'm just shooting with my phone, so I can put everything in just one small bag that I put on my back. Another thing that I like also is that I don't have to think twice where I'm putting, because whatever I put, it stands up, so that is good. It will not get dirty so easy. The other thing is obviously I can put on my shoulder, I can grab here. So imagine that you use this and you are going to have an interview, like I said before. You don't want to go with your bag on your shoulder, it don't look so professional. So that is things that I like, and I see a lot of potential on this backpack. But let's talk a little bit more about the cons that I found. I have to tell you guys, it's not a lot, but you find few of them here. And when we talk about cons, obviously the most relevant is this one just have a strap, just one shoulder pad. So obviously all the weight of your bag will go just in one of your shoulders. So if you have a lot of things, or if you like to use the strap much looser than me, maybe it will be a bit uncomfortable for you. So that will be the first con that I have to tell you guys. Another subjective con is this strap. So I prefer the strap of the old version because it was taller and thicker, and in that case, for example, when you was putting on a trolley, it will stay in place much better than this one. But like I said, it's just a subjective con. And this one is not a subjective con, and I think that is the biggest con that I found on this backpack. For me, it's not a problem because my right hand is the most predominant on my body. So if I want to reach this area here is quite easy, but if your left hand is the more important to you, it will be more difficult for you to access this area. So that's why I really don't like this design for someone that is a left hand side. Another subjective con is obviously I prefer the old version in one thing: you have reflected parts, because if you use during the night you want to be visible, and definitely the old version was giving you that. But the other con that you have to live with this backpack, I don't mind, but remember that will be in this position, is this opening here. So if it's raining, maybe the water can go inside, but it's just to let you know that you have to think about it if you want to buy this backpack. Question of the day: do you think that this backpack is good to use every single day, even when you are going to work, or if you want to use as a camera backpack? Let me know in the comments below. Before you go, don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you don't have subscribed until now. Share this video with your family and friends, comment below, smash the thumbs up, and like I said in all my videos, you already know the answer. I see you in the next one.